Samantha Lee. No shade gets unstopped.
My mama made me be here.
Louisiana rain, and it's about to get real rain.
Today on Shade Stalkers, we're going to the Avarice Hotel.
This is Zach Bryder, and I see it all.
I'm on this show too!
Thank you for watching.
We open on the Avarice Hotel. We see our 5 crew member. They are part of the Shade Stalkers, a ghost hunting show. You all stand in front of the Avarice Hotel. There's giant, beautiful columns. There's 3 statues of a similar-looking dog spread across. And I am going to be your director. It's me, Archon Power. What's going on, y'all? I'm just the director of the old Shade Stalkers, and I got them down here to old Atlanta, Georgia, and we're gonna have a good old time there. We're gonna go find some ghosts. So first, I'd love to introduce you to the host of the show, Samantha Lee.
Hello, I am Samantha Lee, the head of this documentary crew.
Next up, really happy to have a little sister duo here. Let's check into the faces, buddy. Old Penelope Lee.
I'm Penelope. I'm just here for the summer. My mom made me do it for school credit.
Let's meet old Zach Bryder.
Zach Bryder, very dark glasses hiding very large bags under his eyes, complete with a coffee cup that does not smell completely like coffee.
Let's move on here. We got Louisiana Rain.
Yeah, I am Louisiana Rain, former face of the Starlit Seance series, but we don't talk about that much anymore. But if you remember, there will be such features as Gulp Fiction, The God Daddy, Slinging in the Rain, Deep Cut. We did some celebrity ghost porn back in the day. That went under a little while ago, and here we are.
Last but not least, we got our academic, Professor Andrew Brenneman here.
Hello, I'm a ghost expert. I'm pretty intense about correcting people when they get ghost facts wrong.
I'm sorry, can I have an example of a ghost fact?
I mean, what kind of ghosts are we talking about? Poltergeists, regular spirits?
Well, don't be shy, sugar. Give us the most sensational one you got.
I mean, there's ghosts who are like in Ghostbusters, based on a true story. They want to have sex.
I can get down with that.
Good to know, good to know.
So it just depends.
I think for our documentary, we'd be preferred ghosts that would have to do with this building.
Do we know why the hotel was closed?
A team like us were here to investigate the hotel and then did not come back out alive, or at all.
Yeah, we're going in there.
Just want to chime in here. Me, Archon Powers, this is my first time being here, so just I'm excited to have yous.
Your first time.
Oh, yeah, because that's the word I said. Archon Powers said it first. Anyways, y'all just sitting outside the building. Ain't much ghosting out there, so how about you go scoot on in and just get past them three little statues up front. Don't mind them. They're just big old dogs, you know?
All right, am I in frame?
One second. We have to release the Bryder cut. And in true English fashion, Zach colonized a basic camera movement and said that he invented it. So, you are in frame, and just walk up the stairs together, meet in the middle, and we will begin.
As we walk up to the hotel, whose name that I just forgot in character.
The Avarice Hotel.
Avarice Hotel. Yes, thank you. This is why we have we'll
fix it in
redub that.
Yes.
We here see the most infamous hotel in Atlanta's history.
Cut good.
Thank you.
You guys going inside?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're walking
we
up the
did.
stairs on the way in.
I
Yeah.
do. I'm trying to look at the dog.
Oh yeah, I was petting the dog.
Yeah, I'm like,
Never mind.
You give me a
in the
provoke
foyer.
check.
Oh,
So
what?
roll
First
a
roll,
1d6.
Okay. 3.
You pet the dog. Let me give a guess about Penelope. You think it's all bullshit.
Oh yeah.
You pet the dog, and only you hear this when you're petting the dog. Like, you hear like a little like dog panting breath, but like, obviously it's not from the dog statue. That'd be ridiculous, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's like probably a dog close to here. There's
Yeah.
dogs in Atlanta.
Could be a stray somewhere.
Yeah, so surely nothing about that. So you pet the dog statue, everything's fine. Cause you're like a real believer, right?
yeah. Too much. That's a cost of my personal and professional life. I really like ghosts.
I am very alone. I wish I could scale this
Got an
back.
off-putting personality and a weird interest, so.
Look at me.
No one here can know that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're watching Penelope pet
I
the
take
dog.
out like a weird little device. I'm like
Yeah.
beeping.
Yeah. It beeps a couple of times, and it clearly means not really anything, but something to you.
Oh yeah, okay. So these, this part of the electromagnetic spectrum means that there's like paranormal activity around this. I'm not really talking. People just kind of.
Yeah, they're just all walking away.
Louisiana's bored immediately.
So all of you walk in, and the front room of the Avarice Hotel is the lobby. There's like graffiti all over. There's holes in the walls. People try to steal all the copper and what have you. One thing you do see intact, however, is like the old concierge desk.
Is there a bell on the desk?
There is a bell on the desk.
Can I ring the bell?
Once again, give me
Penelope.
give me a provoke check.
I've got my little
No, do
beeping.
4.
Yeah, you just ring it and nothing happens.
Louisiana sidles behind the desk, poses somewhat provocatively, as we casually continue speaking about the shades that we are stalking.
As you can see, as we enter here, at the marble floor and the grandiose columns, this hotel used to be a spectacle to behold. One of the greatest sights in all of Atlanta.
Bing.
Penelope, you gotta stop that right now, and we'll send you back to Mama. And now you also see the concierge desk in perfect working order, as any good concierge would still be. All like Vanna White too. Louisiana.
Louisiana, you're back there, you're posing.
I do finger guns and a little wink to camera. Your local bad girl of the ghost hunting world.
Zach is going to slide the bell over to Louisiana and say, can you do that again? And then when you say bad girl, just give it a ding.
Anything for you, sugar? Little bad girl in the ghost hunting sing.
Give me a provoke check and you roll 2d6.
Got a 4 and a 1.
You ring the bell,
Ding, ding, ding.
and your little monitor goes ching.
Oh my god. Okay. I think there's some activity here. Just a second. And I kill the mood. I take out some like charts and some other little devices, and I just sort of get lost in it for a second. But then I ring it again.
You ring it again, and actually the bell snaps off, and it doesn't ring.
What did you do?
I didn't think about it being old.
Did you get at least the initial beeping?
I did, yes.
we'll cut
Would
out
you
all-
mind letting her hold the beeping so we can get someone more camera ready for that take?
Do you understand how it works?
You want to give it to me?
Okay. Look here. See this window on it? If it turns red and starts going really fast, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Penelope, once again, as you're holding this in your hand, please give me a provoke check with 2d6.
5 and a 1.
So you have the camera trained up, Penelope. You're watching her, and she's just turning knobs and hitting buttons.
It's infuriating.
Yeah, it's infuriating. What's even more
She doesn't respect the
infuriating
technology.
is that then the readings start to go off the chart, and for a split second, only Zach sees this through the camera, but you see a like around a 6 foot so tall apparition of a man with his eyes gouged out. In the viewfinder, like right behind Penelope, and then when you look out of the viewfinder, it's gone.
Is there
What?
a problem?
It was ringing a lot.
Are you in
here.
gastrointestinal distress again?
Did you get that? The chart.
Privileged information. Yes, I got a shot. Can I play it back at all?
Yeah, you can play it back, and it's just like a split second. There's like a barely, like one frame, you just see this apparition of a man with his eyes gouged out.
It's nothing. Nothing.
Oh, good.
Nothing. GI troubles. Yes.
I did bring the Tums. I know what
Thank
it's like
you.
to work with you.
Shall we move on?
Yes, we are good to continue. Going into this lavish hallway, we see the next room that we come to is the...
There's a small cafe called the Blue Sapphire, and then there's the dining hall called the Red Diamond.
I'll point to both sides. We have the blue sapphire and the red diamond, and look at Miss Louisiana. I do think a diamond's our girl's best friend, though.
Yeah, you know, that reminds me of our former hit. Well, it was before we really took off with the Starlit Seance.
Breakfast
yes.
is Tiffany.
Indeed, yeah.
And then open the door to the red diamonds.
That's very vast and large. On the ground, you see numerous chandeliers that are fallen down and shattered. Still a few chandeliers in the ceiling. There's a bar with mostly all empty bottles, a couple of broken ones.
I'm sorry, did you say mostly broken bottles by the bar?
Yeah.
Zach is gonna take a slow pan around Louisiana and just do a slight scan to see if there are any intact bottles.
You do notice a bottle of, what would be your favorite?
Countington's Old Rye.
Yeah, you do notice a bottle of Countington's Old Rye, broken, but there's still like about like a quarter of liquid in the base of it.
All right, sets the camera down on the bar. Really look at the chandelier. And then you enter in the shot and really examine what that chandelier means. Connect to the crystal.
Let's
Blow
put the
some
lights,
dust off of it.
and we'll put the lights around it to get a nice.
Absolutely, it's a
look.
shimmer.
I'm gonna
shimmer.
try to summon something. See if
I'm gonna
there's
hold up
any
the
vibrations
chandelier
in the air.
pieces.
Yes, I want to see if this angle is better for the light, and
okay.
Zach will reach up and try to get the bottle as he's moving out.
Yeah. With Booze Hound's hands, you successfully grabbed the bottle. No one else is paying. What would the two of you be
Oh,
paying
no,
attention?
I'm watching.
I would see a lot of stuff happens at bars. Very strong emotions. So the paranormal activity around the bar is like I'm thinking, oh, he's really smart for and then I realize what you're doing.
Yeah. So the two of you see him like going to grab some booze. Are you trying to contact?
I am busy trying to upstage Samantha here, and
I love that you don't. There's no mincing.
No. Louisiana, right? I'm just trying to center myself in the shot and get some good posing of seance hands.
Give me a provoke check.
As they're doing
1d6.
this, Samantha's like.
Just do
Good.
one. Just
it's
do one
good for the
dice.
views. It's good for the views. Let her vamp. It's
two
good
and
for
a
the
one.
views.
You are trying to like do a little thing like that. You're doing that. Both of you are watching as Zach is grabbing this bottle. Zach, something comes over you. A spirit takes you over, and it's time to bartend.
All right, Tootsies and Tames, what can I get for you?
Zach,
Manhattan?
I
Something on the rocks?
quickly whip the camera over to him at the bar.
Hey, yo!
You're missing gold here, Zach. Stop playing around.
I'm not trying not to play around. I work on tips here, ladies. What can I get for you?
I got my little
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
back.
I'm gonna pick up the camera and try
Why
to.
don't you start making
It's
something?
spiky.
Zach will start taking a couple broken bottles and pour dust and air into a shaker, and he's like, so what brings you here? Business or pleasure?
Viewers, we have a remarkable example of an actual possession. At this moment,
yes.
our very
He
dedicated
is
cameraman is
Possessed.
now possessed.
Absolutely, and this possession works on tips, so be generous, everyone.
You should ask the spirit why he's possessed by spirit.
What is your name, sir?
Ivana.
Ivana.
Ivana Bottle.
Ivana that is an amazing name for a bartender. Is that your name pre-bartending or after?
Haha, you asked the right questions. Real name's Todd.
Very interesting. Do you know a Zach?
A what?
Are you in there, friend?
You snap out of it.
Quick,
Sorry.
get the ratings. Get the
Wait,
ratings.
why am I on camera?
Because
down?
you were
I did not sign a
possessed.
camera release.
You did when you took your first paycheck.
Louisiana leans in. Listen, stick to the behind-the-scenes work, Zach. I don't want to be harsh, but that was awful.
I was about to say, who wrote the script for this?
There's no scripts on documentary.
I did not see Stanislavski anywhere near that technique.
I apologize. Do you feel okay?
Feel fine. Top of my game, as always. Camera ready.
Do you feel okay?
Yes, right is right. I think,
Louisiana Rain
human,
hands
I
him the
suppose.
Tums.
thank you.
I do think that we actually got a genuine possession.
Oh, sorry, what?
A genuine possession. You were possessed by Ivanta Bottle and then Todd, who might have been the same person.
Oh, I love that. Let's do it again, but I'll summon it in the beginning.
Okay.
Can you repeat that performance?
Can you be repossessed?
Or you could just cut it.
Oh, we could cut. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Why am I doing this? You're the cameraman.
Thank you. And
You
just,
get her angles better than I could ever.
it's gonna pretend like he's filming, but is gonna watch the playback.
Louisiana takes a shot off the bar and goes right into performative summoning poses.
You're trying to like sit there and
Yeah.
summon again, and nothing happens. Zach, you're pretty startled due to the fact that like that's you making drinks and talking in a voice that you've never done before.
Zach is gonna put the whatever beverage mug he did have and just kind of put it on the bar and just get another flask, ironically, that I guess has water and just
Yeah.
try to hydrate a little bit.
This is amazing. This is only the second room. We must get farther into the hotel.
Right, yes.
Father,
Father.
Yes, farther into the hotel.
Yes, let's go deeper. As I
like-
always say.
Yes, let's go deeper. You are right.
On this floor, there's also the Blue Sapphire, and there's also a pool area.
Pool.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was thinking a pool is a great place for your shots too.
Indeed.
Yes, lots of
I can get to the
drowning.
center.
We see the potential for many a drowning.
Louisiana Rain immediately lowers herself and walks to the center of the pool, kneels down. just like when we filmed Poltergeist.
She's posing. I'm gonna grab like a sheet or something to like
Yeah, give
try
it
to
a-
get you into that wind.
I perform a little for the wind, let it catch my hair, and then I stand up and say, it's a good thing I'm a one-take wonder. And just splice that in whenever it feels appropriate.
Yes.
You, as you're like wafting this, give me a provoke check.
I got a 1.
Great. So you're like wafting this. Did you accidentally do it too hard? Did you do it too hard because someone keeps up showing you and upstaging you? Who's to say? But what does happen is a little bit of the towel just flicks you right in the face, some dust hits you, you sneeze, and luckily, we're next to the shallow end. So you fall back and then hit inside the pool at like the 3.5 foot area. So not enough to like really hurt you, but it knocks the wind out of you.
Oh no!
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh no! Someone! And I jump in.
Who's in charge of hair and makeup?
Louisiana, you're inside of the pool.
Yeah.
You know how when you go swimming and then you get out of the pool later and it kind of still feels like the little bit of like waves and pushing?
Yeah.
It feels like that right now when you're in the pool.
She sways a little bit. I'm not sure if it's the recent blow to my head from falling back. One moment. I'm just feeling a little dizzy. Just recover.
You all right, darling?
Absolutely.
Good. Good.
Get some
Very good.
readings. Get some readings.
Readings.
Yes, readings. Yes.
This could be something.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like they're spiking up a little bit.
Louisiana, you might want to get out of the pool.
Out of the pool. Are we
I
getting
know.
good footage?
I know the shot is really good, but this is pretty dangerous. I
Oh, yeah,
think.
let's
There's
get
lot
a
of
shot of
activity.
you climbing out triumphantly.
All
All right. Yes.
you
Louisiana positions by the decrepit ladder.
Roll 1d6.
That's an Oddity Roadshow bus.
That's a 6.
Do you validate studios?
So that's fine. 6 is good. 6
Oh,
is
6 is
good.
good.
Yeah. So you're successfully able to get out of the pool and get back up.
If I look from above the pool, I would be obsessed with like runes and like weird True Detective Blair Witch type stuff. Is any of the debris in the pool arranged in a creepy way?
give
I'm like looking at it like, oh, that's
Give me a provoke check.
a 1.
You see something that might be a pattern,
Taking
but
notes
it's
on-
like a bit too hard to see. You do see, however, though there is an old high dive that would be best to like get up at a vantage point to see down.
Oh yeah, I gotta learn.
I love learning.
Quest for knowledge.
What you
That's all I've
do, you
got.
kind of get up. There's like debris, some leaves, some pool toys, some what have you, and you start to like see this 3-headed figure inside. Like that's what you kind of see.
Like and down at so I'm up at the,
Like yeah, but that's where you see it. Like
down.
yeah, you're looking down, so you're tall enough up there, like high enough up there to see down into the pool, and you see like this three-headed beast like outline in the pool.
Oh my God.
And you just barely avoid falling off
Ah!
as you hear a barking.
Does anybody else
get
hear
it.
it?
No, just you. So like
my God.
y'all see Andrew like up on this high dive, and you see him like what alerts you is like the noise of him almost falling off.
Louisiana's super pissed that she didn't think about posing on the high dive.
I think
No.
Zach just turned his camera tried to turn it towards what the professor was looking at.
I'm like scared. I'm like holding on to the diving board. But I'm like, look in the pool. There's a
As
three-headed-
you like point the camera down, you hear a window break and just a large gust of wind comes in, and all the debris in the pool is like moved as like a gust of wind pushes past.
No, I swear it looked like a 3-headed monster. I like look into the camera. Wherever it is.
Undeniable
I'm already back in
proof of the
playback.
ghosts.
Did I,
Yeah.
even for one frame.
No, you guys like you as it's kind of like as you were like whipping the camera, like the wind comes in.
So, real quick, are we rolling with the 3-headed monster?
I saw a ghost.
Excuse me?
It's one frame. It's very hard to see. There was at the concierge desk. There was a person.
What are you talking about? Show us.
Well, it's just one frame. You can barely see it. I don't know.
I look at it.
It does seem a ghostly form, and it seems like its eyes are gouged out. And then after looking closer, it looks like there's like hints of gold buried deep within the eyes.
That's not a smudge. You can see the eyes. You can see there's like
They were
blood and
gold.
gold.
They were gouged out. Yes.
Gold and
I look over. Do I see anything?
I mean, it does kind of look like, like horror movie, like, oh, who knows, is it or is it not? Like, you guys have pulled off effects like that before.
Yeah, this is like, and unless he's
yeah.
playing a very weird, elaborate prank where he already came here and
This
got
is a
the.
pre-rendered film. Is it
No.
overtaking me?
You sneaky bastard. Did you hire set deck?
That requires funding, darling, and we do not have, I can't stress this enough, funding.
Can I take a look?
This documentary is
yes.
going to make us all so much funding.
You said the magic words. I'm in whatever you want me to believe in.
We just need to go farther into this. We need to find something.
I guess work gold in The Conjuring if it looks like...
I have an artist rendition of what I
Oh,
saw.
that is beautiful. Quick,
It's
get
very
a film of
important
that.
for the documentary.
Yes, artist rendition.
I like the shading.
Thank you.
Perhaps we can hire a more talented artist. Feed that on me.
Has it,
Post.
but, okay, a three-headed dog is not a man with gold in his gouged out eyes.
No, but there were 3 dog statues outside.
Louisa climbs back down into the pool, goes to the center. Oh, great spirits, vapors, shades, whatever inhabits this hotel of doom, reveal yourselves.
Give me a 2d6 provoke check.
I've got a 5 and a 1.
You all just see Louisiana do the rarest thing, stop talking. As she just is like kind of in there, and then you kind of see her just barely. Her feet are off of the ground, but it doesn't look like she's flying. It actually looks like she's suspended in water, and you start to see Louisiana choking.
I'll
Go,
run.
Sarah, go,
I'll
go,
run
go.
in. You got this right.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
run in and like grab her. No, okay.
I
says,
look
like,
around
waving
for,
her
are
hands.
there any like lifesavers on the ground?
Yeah, there's like old like lifesavers and
I'm
like
gonna throw one.
Yeah, you're starting to like spit up a little bit of water, and then Penelope throws a lifesaver at you, and it just like hits you and like knocks you back.
Can I try to swim toward the lifesaver?
Oh no, you
Or,
just
like,
get knocked
okay.
back and you're back on the ground.
Did you steal our tech trick from when we filmed Jaws? We named one of our episodes Jaws.
Not much to do with that title, really. I don't know what happened just then.
Louisiana, did you experience any like voices or feelings, or on top of clearly like water, anyone speaking to you, or vengeful?
Louisiana does not believe in ghosts, but sensing the vibe of the room and what I just experienced, she leans in a bit and says, "Yes, I felt. Are you getting this?
Say it in
Thank
the
you.
camera,
I felt a great pressing in on my lungs, as though I were choking on fetid water. I could not breathe. I was restricted in my movement, suspended in invisible waves. What did I look like for real?
You were hovering, darling.
Okay.
Archon?
Yeah, go for Archon Powers.
Yes, Archon, can you,
Oh, it's just Power, not Powers. That's crazy. I had an S to my name. My bad. What is up there, Zatch?
Has anyone been entered the building since we came in? Are you keeping an eye out?
Oh yeah, I'm watching the front of the building there.
Does it look
no one's
normal?
entered the building. I'm just kind of
Okay.
seeing. We got columns. We got some steps there. We got. It looks like 3 slats where maybe a statue was before, but I don't see nothing there.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
The building itself that you're in, I'm looking at it, and there's some steps. Generally, that's what as you go up into a building.
Yes, with 3 dog statues.
No, there's no dogs here. I mean, besides the many dogs that roam the streets of Atlanta.
I'm gonna start running towards the front door.
Yeah, y'all like go.
That camera,
y'all
shaky
go
camera shot,
towards
yeah.
the front door, and like there are windows out, and you look in the front, and there are no statues.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
You try to open the door, and it is locked.
Did you lock the doors when we walked in?
Me?
Yes.
Locked doors?
The doors.
No, my dad always said a locked door is a smash door.
And I'm just gonna start shaking on the door as hard as I can.
Yeah,
This door is not opening.
Louisiana brings out a ring of skeleton keys she keeps on her person at all times and starts trying to jimmy the lock.
Give me a provoke check, 1d6.
Are there
4.
any broken windows?
There are some broken windows.
Does
there are
it
some broken
look
windows.
like it would be painful to try to hop through a window?
Yeah. And you're gonna give me a provoke with 2d6 check.
A 3 and a 2.
You do like kind of start to make your way through the window, and you are like going. I feel like you're like a shitty little sister that's broken into a lot of places and snuck out a lot. So you're pretty good at like trying to sneak in and out. Before any of you notice that Penelope's doing this, she's already halfway through. Penelope, you hear the same barking noise you heard before, and you look back. No one else sees this because to you it just looks like she cut herself on the window. But you see the jagged glass actually close down and like take a bite out of your leg. It doesn't like cut it off or anything. You just have like a cut on your leg. You are like out of the lobby in that little, you know what I'm talking about for like fancy hotels, so it's like the air doesn't get in from outside because there's pores out there. So you kind of get, because you like fall down in there and you see your little sister. It looked like she just fell and cut her leg. But here's the thing, for sure, Penelope, whether you want to tell it or believe it or not, you did see the glass physically move down, bite you, and pull back up.
Ow! Penelope Lee, what the hell are you doing right now?
The window moved.
What do you mean the window moved? Don't
Exit, exit.
Oh, what do you mean the window moved?
It's like a draw, man.
I'll get some bandages from my camera bag and just kind of toss
Living
it.
things aren't the only things that can be possessed. I think something's possessed the statues and moved them. The window very well could have moved.
I just
think
saw a
that-
bunch of glass like teeth.
Well, let's get you back inside. And I'm gonna try to help Penelope.
At this point, you can open the door. The doors on the outer side are still locked, but the one for Penelope, you can.
I get my sister out and we put her down and start bandaging her leg.
Louisiana pats Penelope on the shoulder and says, "Just think of all the money we're going to make. You did it for the art."
You'll be fine. It's just a documentary. Like, you know, these aren't real.
Then explain what the hell was that?
It's a power of suggestion.
They keep saying ghosts aren't real. It doesn't matter how much evidence we see. It doesn't matter. It's like ghosts aren't real. It's just a show.
As
I'm gonna call Mom.
Andrew says
put your phone
this,
down right now.
you hear the elevator ding and it opens.
Do we see anything?
You see the inside of the elevator. Surprisingly, it looks a little old and raggedy, but there's like golden walls in there, but there is a light on.
Were there lights on anywhere else?
No.
I thought electricity was cut off.
I've watched enough horror movies to know you do not want to go in that thing.
Don't want to upset the hotel.
Does anyone want to go in?
Isn't it your job?
We must. For the documentary, we must. And
My job
I
is to
do
have
think we
books
need
and
to.
stuff.
If windows are biting
not
us,
my
it might
job.
be a good idea to follow instructions.
This seems more like an invitation than a get out.
Since almost choking to death in the pool, Louisiana is much less keen on following the ghosts. Do you think this should be a you shot or a me shot?
I think it should be the face.
Sammy, I don't think we should go.
It's gonna be okay, sweetheart. It's gonna be okay.
complexion anyway.
As we see, a mysterious doors open, and the only lights in this hotel have shined onto us. As an invitation from this hotel's ghosts hosts, we must go higher into this hotel. And then takes a really, really shaky step on. Pauses. Yes, the great and lavish elevator, and like is fully on.
You step into the elevator. Give me a provoke check.
1 or 2.
We'll say 2, because you stepped onto an elevator that opened out of nowhere in a powerless building.
I want to note, while this was happening, Andrew
Congrats,
in his
2005.
notes wrote invitation or trap, question mark. And he's like watching.
And 5.
You would remember, because you're trying to pass for British, you're Southern trash.
Yeah.
There was a snack that's been discontinued since the early 2000s called Doodle Munch.
Doodle Munch.
Yes, come in a variety of flavors. Very pungent smells to them, very distinct flavors. You step on this elevator and you get like a smell of like Doodle Munch lime. And then what you see as like you guys are all standing on the outside, you see on the inside all of because there's like 60 floors, you see all of the buttons get hit and just like Christmas tree light up as the doors close and you no longer see Samantha Lee.
No!
And that's gonna be our first commercial break.
Today, I'm really hoping that we find irrefutable proof of the paranormal in the Avarice Hotel. This is kind of like my life's work. Ever since I was a little kid, you know, I also like magic and stuff. I was a fan of James Randi, and he had that big, like, $1 million prize for anybody who could prove the supernatural, and I want the prize, and I just want to, like, prove to people that I'm not crazy, and that it is real, and that it's, like, important. It's not a joke. It's not reality TV or, like, fake ghost porn or whatever. And that's what I'm hoping to find.
For this episode of Shade Stalkers, we are going to the Avarice Hotel. It's a hotel, it's supposedly haunted, allegedly, that's all fine and dandy, whatever. The angles that you can get, it has a rather unique spiral square staircase that goes down a single elevator. I have never seen that in a luxury hotel before. Can you imagine the grand up and down shots we can get on that staircase?
And we cut back from commercial on the sounds of the screams of Penelope Lee as she sees her sister disappear behind an elevator, and you start to see it going up.
Stairs?
There are stairs.
Shit!
Joel.
Yeah, I try to calm.
You try to
Archon.
comms with Sammy?
First to Sammy.
It's static to Sammy.
Okay, then to Archon.
Hey, what's going on here? You got Archon power,
Where
no
the
S.
fuck is my sister?
What do you mean, where's your sister? I don't see her on camera.
What?
Zatch ain't got her on camera right now.
Because she's in an elevator and she's going... What's happening?
Well, I don't know, y'all. I'm in a van.
Did you see the elevator?
I saw the elevator.
close?
That was a good shot. She went in there, and then she closed the doors. That's what... hey, listen, Penelope. I know you're from, the thick of it. You been in an elevator? It's a moving box.
You son of a bitch! I swear to God, I'm gonna see the hell out of you when I get out of here!
Louisiana bangs on the elevator doors. Samantha, you in there?
You don't hear any response. You do see the elevator
I
goes
get
to
number.
Floor 3 is where it stops.
Floor 3.
Someone run in front of me. I can't have an empty camera.
Oh, I've already started.
Great.
You're first in the staircase. You give me a provoke check.
5.
You run up the staircase. You're making your way up. Is everyone else following?
Oh, yeah, I'm booking it.
Who's last?
Me.
You give me a two.
got my-
You give me a because you have your little. Thing,
Yeah, I get that.
You give me a 2d6 provoke check.
What is it called?
Ghostometer. I bought it off eBay for $400.
Yes!
It's a Zoom. It's a Zoom.
It's just a Zoom. That's why it went off when we dinged, because it's just the noise
Yeah, it's
going
just
off.
it's just sound waves.
A 4 and a 4.
You don't notice anything, so we cut back to you're in the elevator. The doors close. You once again smell the very distinct smell of Doodle Munch, and you see like all the buttons have been hit, and then they go off, and then you see number 3 is hit, and the doors open at floor 3.
As much as I want to run out of it, I cautiously stick my head out of the elevator and look both ways.
You give me a provoke check.
2.
You look down one hallway, and it's rooms 300 to 310, and the other hallway, you see it's marked the suite, which is number 311, and you see the door to 311 to kind of open.
I shouldn't go in there without them. I start looking around for stairs, listening if I can hear anything as
Probably
I...
hear.
I was about to say, can she hear the steps?
Yeah, you start to hear
shouting?
steps coming up from the stairwell.
I'll run to the stairs. I found a real weird room up here. I found a room that has been opened with a new light guiding us on the 3rd floor, and it smells like Doodle Munch.
It smells
Which
like what?
flavor?
Lime specifically, Doodle Munch.
Oh, that's the worst one.
No.
You hear crying coming from room 311.
Well, that's just the sound in my head.
Nobody else hears it.
And as we know, since there was lots of
Lots of people. You got it.
you don't hear that.
Hear what?
No.
Do you not hear the crying that is coming from that room right now?
No.
Like the sound of an adult person having a little bit of a cry.
No.
Perhaps a ghost.
We should, yes, head to the room.
Investigate.
One thing you do notice on all the doors is they all have a small keyhole, and then above that a very large keyhole.
Would I know? Is that like a thing in older hotels?
You do know that this was intentionally designed like this. As an academic, you hate to say what you know these holes are called. They're called freak holes. Because they were intentionally put there by the original owners of the Avarice Hotel. Because for those of you that don't know, the Avarice Hotel, back in the late 80s and early 90s, this was the spot. And a lot of stuff happened. You can imply what you will from stuff.
How large is the larger hole?
Enough to look through.
Okay.
Okay, so peephole, not a...
In the shape
they-
of
When
it.
you say freak hole,
Explicitly-
there is a specific.
Here's the thing. There
You
is a
said-
lot, even though you can, if y'all want to choose to call to peephole, you can.
I would-
Explicitly, the owners and the original builders specified these as freak holes.
This is the only trivia Louisiana knows about this place. I give it a little pet. Vintage freak holes.
What the
seen a
hell is
lot.
a freak hole?
Oh, we researched that for 12 Banging Men. I remember that. Yes.
I look around for any kind of like markings or scratches or anything indicate ectoplasm.
You give me a 1d6 provoke check.
1.
You do find there's some like heavy ghostly readings towards room 311 itself. And like I said, the door is open. It's just like open just enough where you can't fully see in there. But as you do get a little closer, you now start to hear crying.
I heard the crying.
Well then, I think we have dilly-dallied a little bit long enough. We should investigate.
I get out of the
Louisiana.
shot really quick.
I kick the door open.
Oh, Louisiana will take the lead on
You
this.
kick
this
the door
venture.
open?
Yeah.
Give me a 2d6 provoke.
A 1 and a 1.
Oh
Damn it.
So you kick open the door, terrifyingly enough.
Oh, shit.
You see Louisiana for the second time now do something you've never seen before. And that's stop talking and stay still. And you just see her kick open the door. She takes one step inside the room and then stops. Dead silence in her tracks. Back towards y'all, not doing anything.
Louisiana.
Action.
Ma'am?
Action. Louisiana, action.
Zatch is gonna creep a little
No
closer,
response.
like in front of everybody else, and it's just gonna whisper, Norma.
Right.
All right.
Louisiana slowly turns around. Blank face, blood streaming down her eyes as if she has been crying. She does not recognize any of you. You are no longer Louisiana. You are Lucky. You are getting ready for a date, and this is the last time you will be stood up.
I look Zatch dead in the eyes and I say,
Ain't no one gonna stand Lucky up anymore. Mama was wrong about me. I will find a husband.
Once again, she is just
That's
crying
what happened to
blood.
you.
Oh God. Okay. You take. Zatch is gonna get down on one knee and say, you're right.
that's right.
My apologies.
Oh, baby, a proposal.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting this at all.
Well, if I was going to be late, it was going to be for a reason, darling.
Doesn't it?
Well, that's good because I'm already pregnant. I didn't know how to tell you.
Good lord.
You kind of scooch past them as they're doing this because you're trying to get in, and you pick up a shard of glass, and you're trying to
I
examine
was trying
it.
to look at them and.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you try to examine
Get
it, and then
resized.
the reflection of Louisiana is a different woman. And then you look down at another shard of glass, and you see Louisiana banging on this shard of glass, screaming silently.
I like shrug apologetically at her, and she can see me. And with my other hand, I start looking through my notes, like, what the fuck do I do?
He puts the ring on your finger.
Yeah.
Lucky, we fast forward. It's been years. Why isn't he coming home at night? Where has he been? What is that smell of another woman's cologne on him? What is that lipstick on his collar? Where are those marks from?
You rat bastard.
Oh God.
Do you know what time it is?
8:30.
I am your wife. I know you've been carrying on with Nellie and Felly and Telly down the street.
Not Telly, just Nelly and Felly.
They're twins.
Oh,
I can't
God.
tell them all apart.
Sure.
Triplets, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know we should save them.
It's something. I am
This is the
so
best
When
sorry.
you gave me this ring, you made a promise before God.
And it was a promise to find out what the hell was going on, right, Professor? What is going on with us? Let's get to the bottom of it, darling.
You see some like scribblings in your notes that just say break the glass.
I pick up some old antique lamp
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
yeah.
dusty, and I try to slam it into the
Give me a
glass.
provoke
You promised
check.
you'd resize this ring.
In my defense, it's been like maybe 4 seconds.
You hear a shattering of glass, and then Louisiana, you just see Jesus. You see Zatch in front of you, like begging, and you have like a ring on your finger, and you snap back to him.
Oh, she's back.
Norma,
Norma.
you're back.
Oh.
Zatch, we talked about this.
Darling, you were gone.
I'm Louisiana. I was where?
I was,
So I believe that we had another possession just now.
quick out of game question. Could I see what was happening?
You have all you saw is you were in another place,
Okay.
and you saw the ceiling of the bedroom that you were in, and then you saw Andrew looking at you, and you wanted to get out because every second you stood in there, it felt like the walls were closing in, oxygen was actively being drawn out of there, and you felt like you were back in the pool.
You know, I've never said this in my life before, but I am just about done with being choked.
You almost said it during West Side Peace Story, but thank God you didn't.
Yeah, but then we followed it with Lawrence of Arabia, and that hit blew everything out of my mind.
We made a lot of content.
We did.
We sure did.
We did.
So much to look up later.
Do not look those up later. So, how do you feel?
Fucking terrible.
You
I
look
feel-
amazing, though.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Does she still have the?
You're
I'm
no
like
longer actively crying blood,
wiping
there's
the
just
blood.
dried.
You were
away.
crying blood.
I just saw the ceiling. I thought maybe I fell down. I was, I couldn't really breathe. I think maybe we should.
I saved you with a lamp.
What did you do? How did you save
I go.
Miss Louisiana?
I beg your God-fearing pardon.
From my notes, because as we've all learned, ghosts are real. My notes are good. I'm a capable person. I don't have to just be a professor. I got fired for being a professor. I can save people. I can do good things. You were in the mirror. I saw you like banging on the
Mirror.
Yeah, I whenever I guess you maybe switched place. You maybe switched places with Lucky the ghost who was trapped in the mirror. I broke it and you got out. It was kind of risky, but it paid off.
Great.
I need a hell of a lot of therapy after this.
I'm gonna say you. Because you love science and shit. And science is about looking.
Yeah, ghost hunting definitely real science.
Yeah.
So you're still looking around.
about looking.
You see a piece of paper on it. It has a letterhead.
Where is it?
It's just on the ground. But it seems like old production paper, like a call sheet for an old show called the Shade Stalkers. And on the back, it says, most haunted room 511 on the 4th floor.
Look at this. Hold it up so you can get B-roll of it.
It's Shade Stalkers.
No,
we were
no,
very clear
that-
about the
that's-
title.
Oh, that's
That
a different.
was-
Look, it's old.
That was the team
Yeah,
that
because you
disappeared.
see,
I'm like holding up the
you see
paper.
the date is from 1998.
They're part of the story that we're trying to get.
Do you have any idea how the Shade Facers ended up?
Downstairs, we saw someone with their eyes gouged out with gold. They look like they were from the late 90s.
Poor soul.
Shade faces were never heard from again after they came here.
Room 511 is evidently more haunted than this room where you cried blood.
I will say, I cannot have my eyes gouged out. That is the money maker. It's in the 8x10. But that being said, we may not be pursuing our usual content, but we might be sitting on a shit ton of money if we keep filming.
Is money all you really care about right now? You were crying blood.
Honey, you gotta live a little bit longer. Ask me that again in 20 years.
And sometimes you do just need to cry.
Yeah.
It helps being an adult.
I don't understand you people.
We should
Take the stairs.
cautiously investigate.
I will say that was there are levels of possession, 1 through 10. That one was an upper, like at the doctor, the little pain chart, the little sad frowny face. We're getting closer to the one that's like crying and like in a lot of pain.
It was definitely at least an 8.5, I would say, having experienced it.
Well, we won't panic until we hit a soft 10.
To the stairs.
All right, so you guys are going to the 4th floor, and you do see a similar sign once you get out. It says to the right is rooms 400 to 410, and to the left is room 511.
Okay.
We heard
Is
that.
there like an incline or a slope or
No.
anything, or is it okay?
I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe we don't kick the door down this time.
What y'all do notice is there 511 is closed, but there is a telephone that was outside of where the elevator and stairwells are. The cord has been cut and the actual coil on it has been disconnected. However, it is ringing.
That does seem. I'll get this one. You got the last door.
Should we take any precautions? You got anything about ringing telephones in that book of yours?
I got a little microphone I can hold just out a shot and try to get so we can record it.
That's what we need. Good job.
And then I can make this the
Professor Boo.
waveform.
Never mind.
There's no protecting.
Are you
for
picking it up?
possession.
Yes.
All right.
Give me a provoke check. We'll do 2.
2 twos.
Okay.
Avarice Hotel.
You hear labored breathing on the other end.
This might be a different kind of call. Oh, it is. I'm just gonna kind of hold it up so everybody can hear the labored breathing. Are you there? Hello? Can you hear me?
All die here. This is the second phase.
Second phase of what?
And die on this floor or in this building in Atlanta?
I'm gonna start walking back towards the stairs just slowly.
Penthouse?
You do all hear a knocking from room 511 on floor 4. You all smell a very, very pungent smell of doodle munch.
What flavor?
It's the Doodle Munch.
This one is a little bit of lime, a little bit of crazy yellow, a little bit a little bit of wacky green.
Why was it discontinued? Did
It was
cancer?
discontinued around 2000 or 2001 due to there was some foul play on the Doodle Munch family, but a lot of it started to fall down once they got a certain influencer, an up-and-coming reality star, to change his last name to Doodle Munch. And then after his disappearance, some things came to light.
Oh, no.
You would remember this though, because you would know that this is actually Avery Doodle Munch, who was a member of the Shade Facers.
Avery Doodle Munch.
Doodle Munch.
I think the ghost of Avery Doodle Munch is present. Do we want to do one of our on-camera seances?
Sure.
Ask him what he wants, or
Are you going to be okay with this?
Louise's hands are shaking a little bit. Yeah, that's what I do. It's for the art.
For the funding.
For the
fun.
for the funding. I just sort of like half-ass my usual seance stance, and I say, "Is there a Mr. Doodle Munch present?"
Give me a 1d6, because you're half-assing it, so just 1.
3.
You start to say that, and you're so hesitant. You don't want anything to happen. You're like trying to feel yourself in your body, because you, even if you don't want to admit it, you know what possession feels like. You know what it feels like to be outside of your body and see someone in it. But it doesn't feel like that. And with a sigh of relief, you open up your eyes again, and in front of you, you see a spectral figure of a Latina woman with a giant hole in her chest, and she has a fan as she just waves flapping on herself, staring you down, going,
Huh. You think you see spirits? Not at all. I am the true spirit talker.
To be honest, ma'am, I just pretend to see spirits. It's sort of a theatrical device. If anyone's still filming, don't get that on camera. I don't dare look away.
Yeah, so none of y'all see or hear this apparition. Only you do, but all of you do hear what she just said.
You look like you're catching a breeze there.
I am Penelope Pendergrass of the Shade Facers. And we're here to perform one of the greatest episodes ever, the Hotel Avarice, on its last days of being open.
What does that performance entail?
Well, that entails...
And she starts to cough up blood as you start to see like her chest reforming in front of you, and then you see a hand punching through it, and this like spectral goo just coats you as you feel blood and guts cover your body. She's gone.
Get it off! Oh my god!
Is there anything?
Nothing on her.
Nothing. You're fine. You're fine. Nothing is on you. Nothing is on you. You are fine. You are fine.
I was covered in entrails.
From what?
Penelope Pendergrast.
Who?
It's
The Shade Facers.
She said she is here to perform the last days at Avarice Hotel. I don't think that's gonna be good for us. And then a fist punched through her titty region, and goo flew in my face.
That seems a bit aggressive.
It was. You should have seen.
That sounds just like when we filmed Double Indignity.
You guys hear the sound of breaking glass from room 511 on the 4th floor.
They really want us to go in that room, so we should.
Can I tentatively peep through the freak hole?
Don't put your face next to the freak
Thank
hole.
you, thank you, thank you.
We should maybe use the camera
Yes,
lens. Put the
layer
camera
of
on the
safety.
freak
I
hole.
was trying to be
And
brave.
then-
It doesn't happen often.
No, I appreciate it, but I
Are
think
you
the
putting
footage
a
would
lens
be
into
better.
the freak
I was
hole?
supposed to say, I have my flip phone.
Great.
Oh,
Sure.
okay, put your
Use-
phone in the freak hole.
Much less expensive. Don't
With
sacrifice
my
the equipment.
144p camera on it. Let me.
High quality.
It takes me a
see
second
in
to
the
line
hole.
up.
You give me a 2d6 provoke.
2 and 1.
You look through there, and in the lowest resolution ever, the first thing you kind of see is it looks like this grouping of people. Do you remember the show Real World? It's like all of the greatest Real World contestants, and then one man you don't really recognize from any Real World. It's hard to kind of see him, and then the phone glitches, and then what you see is just one man eating his own leg. And then the phone glitches again, and then you see a woman with a real fucked up face. I'm not saying that to be rude. She got real fucked up botched surgery. It wasn't like she planned to get fucked up surgery, but the surgery was fucked up.
So no, not mauling, just bad
No, it's just
surgery.
like bad.
Like
Bad.
real?
Bad.
Or like raw, like
It's like recent, and she's like crying on the phone, and then you see her jump out of the window. And then
Are
what
you filming my phone? The whole, I'm like.
And then what you see again on a loop is a group of all of the Real World contestants, then a man eating his own leg, then a woman jumping out the window, then a group of all the Real World contestants, a man eating his own leg, then a woman jumping out the window, and then your phone fries.
Do we have to go in there?
Do we? Because the phone was whispering penthouse.
Logically, if we go to the penthouse, we're gonna die. Is that what we're feeling here? Expert?
I mean, we all sign waivers acknowledging that we could be killed by ghosts.
You're right.
I've always known ghosts are real, and that I was putting my life on the line with the show. I know it was a joke to everyone else, or a paycheck.
I'm but a humble peddler of smut, of the visual medium. I'm sorry for any ghosts I offended by pretending to summon them.
These are good.
Louisiana raises her voice.
Hey there, Louisiana, can you go to channel 2?
Yeah.
Hey, why are you trying to blow up my spot here? You're the psychic on the show, and you're over here saying that you know all you did was smut back in the day.
Archon, we can cut it in post. I have had entrails upon and in.
You ain't got nothing on your body except for,
You're not here, you don't feel it.
No, I can see through the camera that I'm watching and I'm in a van. Did you know that? That's where I normally am.
I know. I
Yeah.
know how vans work.
Yeah, well, I got them antenna, and I'm looking at you through the camera, and there ain't nothing on you, except for maybe, you ever heard of an old award called the Bemmys?
You know I've heard of the Bemmys.
Yeah, I mean, they did go away for a while because they didn't get good enough ratings. They thought they could beat the Emmys, but I think they're coming back, and I think you might be able to win the first Bemmy come this Bemmy season.
You son of a bitch.
I'm just saying.
I'm in.
All right, that's my gal there. Hey, do me a little favor there. Let's just up the drama, though. This is a lot of talking outside of rooms. And, listen, if we want to do that spin-off like we talked about, you want to get away from the old Shade Stalkers, you want to upstage Samantha Lee, I'm going to need you to take a little bit of charge here. Samantha, just stay in the background. You show her why you should be the real face of a new group that I'm working on.
Say it too loud.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No talk. No problem.
I've been listening in the whole time.
Oh, yeah, because that's the thing. Anytime he says go to different ones, you can all do. He's like,
And we all just.
He's like, yeah, just go ahead and do that. And once again, I'm sure the Bambies are going to come back. They were legitimate in the 90s. They're going to be legitimate again. 2012's our year, baby.
I grip Zatch's shoulder and say, Zachary, we're gonna win ourselves a Bammy.
Did you say something about spin-off?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's no guts, no glory.
She said
And
Demi.
Her to the side and be like,
And I
just
do a
listened
little.
into that whole thing. She's going to risk her life for this damn award, and then she wants the spin-off. He's been lying to you. Can we get the fuck out of here already?
Let her go in first and we'll get the footage.
You're right. Okay, fine.
After you, Miss Louisiana.
I give a little face to the camera, and then I somewhat bravely but somewhat tentatively push the door open and.
Give me a provoke check. You open the door.
Okay.
How much did you like Doodle Munch?
Back in South Shore, New Jersey, little Norma Dean would only eat Doodle Munch for 2.5 years of her young life.
You know, we all love the South Shore of Jersey. Look at my body and face. Obviously. So anyways, we go back to that. You smell, the smell of Jersey, which is sewage, which is sad, which is, I think, oil. You smell that again in this room, and you smell it coming from under the bed, and then you can see there's like a bag of opened Doodle Munch under there, and it smells so intoxicating.
I think I approach the Doodle Munch, invited by such a smell, and I reach a hand under and pull out the bag.
Oh, you pull out the bag, and inside, somehow, against all odds, this open bag of a nearly 10-year-old discontinued snack, crisp as a day, smells like you just popped it open and you're on the Jersey Shore.
Do we all see the Doodle Munch bag? as
You
she's
see
pulling out?
her pick up a Doodle Munch bag. It smells bad.
Oh.
Doodle Munch. This is my favorite flavor.
I reach in, I pull out a snack.
I'm gonna eat my Doodle Munch, and I'm gonna go to my happy place.
And
Nope.
I throw it back.
You see the bag of Doodle Munch. However, you do not see her eating the Doodle Munch. You see her eating bone fragments.
Knew it.
Louisiana, you go. Either get a close-up of this or you stop.
I'm just like, in my own world, I'm like,
That's the crunch right there.
I want to
Once
tackle
that
him
crunch
out of her
starts,
hands.
all my problems go away.
Going in there.
I can't let her do this.
Give me a provoke check.
2.
You dive tackle her.
amazing.
You knock the chips out of your hand. You snap too.
Those were bone fragments.
You
What?
You were
are
eating
like
someone's
popping
finger.
up as you've eaten probably 2 or 3 chips.
Okay.
You just had taken one more bite and you do cough up and it's like little bits of bone.
That's nasty.
I swear to. I take a minute to find my Louisiana voice. I swear to God, I thought I was eating Doodle Munch. I just.
Yes, you sounded like you were on the Jersey Shore.
We never talk about that, Zachary.
You were possessed.
I was possessed.
And-
Are you still on top of me?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Listen, Samantha,
You
I'm not
all look
against it.
over the window.
This is for a different film.
The window in this
Ms.
room
Doubtfire,
is broken. And this is a suite, so it's like a large, not fully floor to ceiling, but it's a very large window. The window is broken. You hear a shattering despite no glass falling. And in front of you, you see this apparition of a woman with, once again, I apologize for describing it like this, a fucked up face. It's real jacked up. Not my words.
I don't like this Joel saying it though.
And it's just like misproportion, and she back facing toward you, but like she's like looking over her shoulder at all of you. And she says, "You will all die here for him." And then she jumps out the window.
Wait, who's him?
And then we cut to commercial.
We are in the Avarice Hotel. It is the first time I have ever stepped through these front doors. Never seen this place before in my life.
Next time on Shade Stalkers, we have a very special episode where we get to go to my home, London, England.
We're from Macon.
Shut the fuck up, you!
Next time on Shade Stalkers, my sister talks with that stupid fucking accent again. We're from Macon.
And we cut back from commercial as you all just saw this apparition tell you you're all going to die for him. And she jumps out the window just to know, fucked up face. That's there. She had it. What do you do?
Louisiana Rain throws the card of her plastic surgeon out the window. Just in case.
Zatch is gonna grab the card before it leaves the window and be like, just in case.
And I'm actually gonna look out the window.
You just see the night street of Atlanta.
Can you survive a
I feel there's a
I feel like
chance.
you can survive that.
I mean,
Well,
our
if we-
actors dropped 4 feet from 4 floors when we were doing Full Metal Jacket.
I mean, look at her face. She didn't look like she did her own stunts well.
Man.
We could make a rope out of blankets.
I'm nervous about the biting window.
Do you have anything to add, Dr. Professor?
So, if you were trying to use sheets to rappel down, right? A classic trap. The sheets are a part of the hotel. They're like, they shred like tissue paper, or, you know, suddenly a gargoyle from the roof falls down and impales you, or, I mean, you could try it. It might be better than...
I see a window and a chance for us to escape that is not higher up.
You hear a whispering that just says,
I really do think if we jump out this window, we would be fine.
That's a really high...
Takes like a couple steps back.
No,
Towards the window?
I take a couple steps back, like about to like, you know, when you're about to like start running.
No.
It's just, if we get
I
very
swear to God,
fast-
Sammy, if you do it, I'm gonna call Mom right now.
Well, maybe we should go up to the penthouse.
I step outside the room and I call Archon on the walkie.
Yeah.
hey there, you got old Archon, because that's the only person you can call on this line that's not in the room with you.
Archon, I want to remind you of the extra clause I added to my contract.
What was that, Klaus?
That if I die,
Yeah?
you have to go to the Ghost Hunter forums that
Okay.
I linked, post the video,
Okay.
and tell Ghost Head 420
Ghost at 420,
that he's
yeah.
a fucking loser and I was right and ghosts are real.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to, if I die
I'll
here,
do that.
you have to share the footage. Make
And
sure
just
it gets out.
remember, you know, the other part of the clause, you ever try to come out Archon power, I got the footage of you robbing a grave.
Look. That's already. What are you
I'm
gonna
just-
do with it?
I don't know,
What are you
man.
gonna do with it? I already got fired. I already got fired for being a professor and on your fucking show. You're trying to blackmail me.
I'm just letting you know
just, like,
here.
throwing my
You're
stuff
talking about
around.
like if you're gonna do death or something, and I don't know if you're trying to get out of this episode that old Archon Power No S sent you on.
I'm not trying to get out of the episode. I just know which way the wind is blowing and these sorts of things. We're all,
All right,
gonna
well,
fucking
that's fine.
die. I
That's
say it
fine.
way too loud. I said we're all gonna fucking die in here anyway. I might as well prove that I was right. the whole
Hey,
time.
calm it down. Listen. Just take a little step in the stairwell. We'll talk this out, all right? I can see on camera that they can all hear. They're looking a little worried
Well,
there.
you are all on one channel on one.
Oh shit!
Who's
Hey,
great?
That is the main channel. for
hey, Andrew, go
everyone.
to channel 3.
You do realize that we are
Okay.
now going to.
Archon, everyone can hear you when you announce which channel we're changing to. Let me go to the stairwell.
Hold on. Wait. Hey, is anyone else on 3?
No.
No.
Polo.
No, yes, no one else is on here.
They all know now. It doesn't matter. I go to the stairwell.
You're in the stairs, like, all right, listen, just calm it down here. Everything's fine.
I mean, clearly,
I know.
we're all gonna fucking die.
No, why would Archon
don't
send you
have-
to your death?
Why would you?
Why, me, Archon Power? My hair's pointing to the sky because I'm trying to take us up, baby.
To the penthouse?
Wherever, just up in the ratings, up in the money, you know.
They
up
were
in the-
saying something about us dying for him.
Who's him?
Is it you?
Me, Archon Power?
Yeah, why do you keep saying your own name? Is it arcane power? Like, what is the...
What? No, Archon.
What does it mean? What is...
Well, you know, you ever had a parent?
yeah, I have 2 of them.
Well, sometimes they name you.
Who are your parents?
Oh wait, who's that on 3?
You do realize that even if you leave the room, we can still hear you.
Wait, I thought no one was on 3, but it sounds like a lot of people on 3 right now.
Archon,
Yeah,
I
they're all
swear to
open
God, if anyone
channels.
dies, I'll do you like I almost did Tom Hanks.
Ooh, that sounds like a real threat, Archon.
Louisiana, please go to channel 5.
We all...
Listen, Louisiana, you know, contractually, you're not allowed to mention the Tom Hanks thing.
Listen, contractually, I wasn't allowed to get drowned in an imaginary pool or cry blood or any of these damn things.
But you know what's gonna get you that Bemmy?
Fucking
Bemmy again.
That crying. Them tears. You know that's that Bemmy shit? You know people love the color red. It makes them excited. It makes them a little horny.
If I get out of this, I'm seeing Bemmies in our future.
Yeah, you
and
got
I'm seeing
Bemmies.
a sponsor.
We got sponsorships. Who do you want to sponsor you? I'll get on the horn right now.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, who else? That's kind of a big ass.
You're asking me to risk my life.
I'm just saying,
We're
let's
in
get some
Atlanta.
reason-
It's good press.
Yeah, but they got worldwide reach. It's 2012 still, or now. I don't know why I said still.
Still.
I'm not a timeless immortal being that sees all and knows what the end is. I just know currently it's 2012.
I pull away. Actually, who should we have sponsor us?
That's a weird thing for him to say.
That's
right?
very.
Can we get Pepsi?
I'm sorry, is anyone else on 5?
No.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, I mean, we
Code
get
Red?
PepsiCo.
Maybe.
We can get Code Red. Oh, that's red. Yeah.
All right.
You get that red Code Red lipstick?
Sure.
Gamer Feel, baby. That's a different one, but we could probably get Mountain Dew.
Fuck you. I said very
So
quietly.
as you are in this...
Archon, what you talking about being a timeless immortal being? Can we wind that back
knows
for a
all.
second?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that, Andrew? You cutting out?
I feel like I'm not cutting out.
That was
I feel
real
like
specific.
That
a lot
was
of
real specific, sir.
It's also
paranormal
on
creatures
camera as well.
will drop ominous hints.
That's crazy there.
Thinking that humans won't pick up on them. Archon, I would think if you were a timeless immortal being, you would be less fucking annoying.
You got all count here. Give me a provoke check,
Yes.
4 and a 5.
too. Nothing happens, and you just hear the comms go quiet.
So we're all in agreement he's an immortal being that's trying to kill us, right? Can we all agree on that?
It seems like it.
We don't know that he's trying to kill us.
Who
We know he has us trapped.
who exactly got the deal with Archon? Does anyone know exactly when we first started? Like I remember vaguely when we've all kind of met and started doing these, but does anyone remember when Archon?
Sammy, I think you could drop the accent now.
The camera's still rolling, and it's still for the documentary.
I'm gonna break you one day.
It's just so tiny, that was so powerful. I'm gonna put this camera down.
Now that the camera's down, I beg you talk normal, because I need normal right
What the
now.
fuck is happening out there? Like, did you see what was going on? That's like that bitch jumped out that window.
She had a fucked up
She had a
face.
fucked up face. She just went out that window so fast. Oh my god! Did you see that man in that leg? He did like a barbecue.
Rein it in, for God's sake.
yeah.
All we have is our professionalism.
I'm sorry. You're right.
So, when did you start working with Archon?
I don't remember.
So what happened with me is I was on a very legitimate ghost finding expedition in a locked graveyard at night. There was a grave from the 1800s that was getting very strong readings, so I dug it up, and someone filmed it and leaked it to the college that I worked at, and I got fired, and then I was trying to figure out a way to pay bills and stuff, and I got an email from Archon offering me to come on the show. Isn't that weird?
Distressingly similar to my story as well.
What's your story?
So it was after Zach had left the studio, ratings were
Creative
plummeting,
differences.
cinematography was not what it once was, and after the absolute failure of Cool Hand Job Luke, I decided we need more ghosts. I was successful one time and the bug bit me. I flew too high to the sun, and I did attempt to roofie Tom Hanks in a Chili's. But I got my mark of the month mixed up and roofied myself instead. Somebody filmed the whole thing.
Kind of the same, actually. Now that I'm kind of jogged some memories, it's been a long couple days. I might have gotten let go from my last job for, sometimes when you're filming a documentary, then penguins just do not want to walk. And you gotta be, come on, penguins, you gotta march, little penguins, you gotta get to freedom and safety. And they don't like when you do that, because it apparently takes away from the documentary part of it. And now you're actually affecting the wildlife.
What do you mean by effect?
You're not supposed to tell them to move. Like, you're supposed to let them get got, but I couldn't let the little guys get got. And then I got a message saying that they needed someone who has experience with documentaries to be part of this. I answered just a Twitter ad.
Mine was Craigslist.
Oh, actually.
After I was laughed out of Hollywood, I took a meeting with Ryan Gosling. I pitched him a movie. He was an Uber driver with nothing else to lose and nothing but time. It was called Park. He laughed at me mid-meeting. Said he had taken Drive instead.
It's devastating.
It was supposed to be a private conversation, but somebody filmed it. I was laughed out of town.
And someone filmed me yelling at them penguins. How did Mama know you can get credit for doing this?
Well, it is my major. Entertainment study.
I feel like we're learning things about you all the time.
Why do you think I know how to work a camera?
Youths?
you all essentially, I just mouthed, blackmailed into this gig?
To be fair, I'm just dragged along here.
Well, I'm sorry
Thanks.
that you got swept up in this.
Yeah, you all need help.
It's hard to be an adult sometimes, okay? You got it.
Go for it.
No, out of all of you,
We're all suffering.
yours is not the worst,
I wasn't
okay?
offended.
Thank you.
No
Which one's the
murder
worst?
was involved, and I'm proud of you for that. Which
one's the worst?
What? The worst?
I don't think we need to answer that question now.
Your second to last is between you two with a dead body
It was a
and a
skeleton.
roofing of beloved Tom.
Attempted
Alleged.
roofing, and I will
Alleged.
also add alleged.
Okay, you know what? That makes you second. You're the worst.
Well, I wanted to win.
I dug up a skeleton.
Yeah, but you failed at the roofing.
We dug up a haunted skeleton. That person and everyone they loved had been dead for a long time.
You don't disturb someone's peace, as we have learned here.
You see like the stairwell door randomly. You see the door handle slowly creaking, pops open, and just creaks open. And you see in front of you an apparition that looks exactly like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
What?
Buffy the
Buffy the
Vampire.
Vampire Slayer. You see her hugging somebody and you hear her say,
Oh, Topeka, it's okay. You know, we all went around telling each other that we were whores and stuff like that. You come here.
and you see Sarah Michelle Gellar as she's hugging nothing in front of her, pull a knife out from behind her and stab forward, and you see blood dripping from the knife.
Should we get out of here?
We should get going.
Who's closest to the stairwell?
You.
Yeah.
We all were like, not us. Someone went to the stairwell for privacy.
Roll a 2d6 provoke check.
1 and a 6.
You all see Andrew standing there looking around.
I look pissed off.
You look pissed off. You've just been told you were the worst. You just dug up a body.
Also, I put it together that I was blackmailed.
Yeah.
More so than what the kids said.
Maybe that's what you're mad at. I don't know. I have a station here. I'm not
We
an
were
empath.
all blackmailed.
What's
okay?
the opposite of empath? This. Yes.
Specifically. I get that.
Yeah. We all see Andrew upset, and then we see his left eye get impaled. Blood starts like doing that, and then out of nowhere, you see this Manolo heel is now protruding out of Andrew's left eye as he is bleeding profusely.
Oh shit.
Good lord. Upstairs now. Upstairs now.
Run.
Oh my god!
Oh God.
You're okay?
Yeah, all
You're
hands.
okay?
What is it?
It's a very expensive and attractive shoe.
Attractive?
Yeah, it's a very
I'm
nice
trying to
shoe.
be comforting. I don't know.
If we can find the
Should
other
we
one,
try
it'd
to
be
remove
nice.
it?
No, don't
I don't
remove the
think so.
forearm.
Try to remove it.
It hurts really bad.
Oh,
Really bad.
For some reason, you can't see out of your left eye.
Do you want to keep the
wait,
eye?
can we see it? I should
Oh,
ask.
you can all see.
Okay,
Because here's
yeah,
the thing:
yeah,
the
yeah.
eye started. You saw it get stabbed in, started bleeding, and then appeared the shoe.
Can
So
I
it's, like,
put
solid.
one finger out to see if I can touch it in physical form?
What are you doing? Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if it's a ghost shoe
You
or a
touch
real
it and
shoe.
you feel it go a little deeper in.
I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor.
Professor Doctor, do you want to keep your eye?
I'm not gonna keep it. It's not. Look at this.
This is gonna hurt like a bitch.
Like,
I do
he
think you
says,
can
look
pull it
at
out.
this, and like a little.
Oh god. Okay.
I do.
Finger just pull
Yeah,
it out.
Stop rolling.
You rip it out.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Stop rolling.
I'm not gonna rip it out.
Rip it out. Piece of
I'm gonna take my scarf off. You can have it.
Around the
Well, here.
There's just blood squirt out. You're now holding the heel
Give me the bandages.
with
You stole my eye.
I asked you. Do you
I
want
take
to
my
keep
scarf
it or
off and I
not?
just try to wrap it around your head.
Do you want to tie it on Shannon right now?
Do you consent to this?
Yeah.
This is why you need to play
I
in
didn't
person.
consent to my eye.
I just turned it up to you. You want it back?
It's the hair that's coming up the sides that's doing it for me.
That's the character arc right there.
Listen, if we ever get out of this, you can star in Long, Long John Silver.
I don't want to do porn. I want
No.
my eye back.
We can find something more autistic, like Sense and Sensuality.
You hand the physical eye back? Penelope, like a psychopath, hands you your fucking bloody.
It's still in the shoe.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
shoe.
physically attack your sister If you don't, I will.
We'll put it here. I'll put it in my pocket.
Strong
I'll put it in my
emotions
pocket.
attract ghosts. They attract possession.
Okay. Put the shoe in my
You're just trying to calm down.
Just breathe
The
deeply.
elevator door.
Oh God, why can't
You
we
have
just
no
take
idea
stairs?
how much this hurts.
Can I pick up the shoe and toss it in the elevator?
Yeah, you toss it in the elevator.
Oh, you should go after it then, and kind of give her a little push.
I was trying to see if anything would happen with not human bodies.
Well, I think Andrew's good to go.
All right. Team.
As we were told, blood gets high ratings. And we'll get you a real nice prosthetic.
Listen,
no one gonna know the difference.
Don't have health insurance.
We got you,
can
babe.
be
We got
you can be second build.
Third
build. That's the
Technically second,
not good
we
enough
got a
to be
shared
second.
building.
Fourth, someone has.
People need careers after this.
You can be
All
fourth
of y'all are
build.
talking about ratings still when we are about to die.
You ripped someone's eye out.
They were
we
gonna
have to.
bleed to death
It's not
either
passing judgment on the rest of us anymore.
You
You're
don't
here
remove
with us.
The object because it causes bleeding out because it's stemming the bleeding.
You do all hear a button clicking in the elevator, and you see on the top that it's going to be heading to floor 60.
It's going to the 60th floor. Archon or something wants us to go to the penthouse. Probably to die.
I guess I'll step on the elevator.
I will also step on the elevator.
I'll step on the elevator.
Yeah, you guys go up in the elevator. It's kind of, it's
Yeah, I
old, it's shaking a little bit. At certain points, there's some like cranking of like metal. You hear some rusted gears. Every once in a while, it feels like it's kind of shuddering. But eventually, you do get to the 60th floor. Door opens to this lovely sitting area. There's only one room up here. And at this point, Louisiana, here's the thing about brains.
What?
They're powerful.
About what?
Brains.
Okay.
Very powerful. Sometimes they make you remember things. Sometimes they make you forget things. Why do they make you forget things? Because it's too much to remember.
Yeah.
And as we all heard,
Oh no.
she did get one kill. And what Louisiana has not told any of you, not even Zach, this is not her first time at the Avarice Hotel. This is not her first time in the penthouse of the Avarice Hotel. If those of you know the name Don DeLuise, in some worlds,
I know it recently.
wasn't murdered. In this one, he might have been. Don DeLuise, a party, let's say, in 1992, right after Zach left.
No, we're
When?
2012.
Shit.
I was like, how old are we? I don't
No, Avarice
year
Hotel.
are we in?
Oh, Avarice Hotel.
That was still open.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I didn't.
Let's just go with what I said.
Yeah, sure.
So what year was the murder?
1992.
I looked up 2009.
Is that when he died?
Yeah.
In this one, he died in 1992.
Okay.
Heard.
I'm older than
Do you want us to look up someone who died in 1992?
We're gonna stick with this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna back down.
No, fine.
Despite not looking up anything. this really shit on the reveal that you killed Don DeLuise. I was gonna do like a build up, but that's it. You just remember you murdered Don DeLuise in the suite. Is that good? Did we do it?
We did it, everyone. We got to it.
That's so.
A single tear.
I was like trying to do this cool thing, and then you were like, no!
I was confused. I'm sorry. You could cut it out of game. We could.
No, this all stays in. This all stays in. I'm not good at my job. We should have talked about this before. I should have went over this with you. I'm just throwing out murder facts. I got this facial hair. I tried to shave it off my break. It won't go away.
It grew back.
It grew back. Anyways, big reveal. Louisiana's a murderer.
Wait, how
Wait,
do
how
we
did you
know?
know?
Yeah,
How
how
do
do
I
we
just
know?
I don't know. The audience is for sure in on it. They know now. They're caught up. You just see a door says
I just
T.
remember.
You remember it now. You do can you roll memory?
God fucking damn it. 2 or 1.
Yeah, just roll. I'm gonna say, yep, that's it. You remember. This is a special move in Killer Ratings. You can see it here. It's on these sheets.
Okay.
It's really gonna undercut what I'm doing next, but go on. You remember
What do you want me to do?
You remember that you've been here before.
Okay.
Do with that what you will.
Step off the elevator. I'm
hit with a wave of slightly repressed memories, and I say, there may be some things I should have told y'all about my past. In 1992.
That's relevant right now?
I would say it is not relevant. We're all friends here. We're not gonna judge each other because we just saw an eye got gouged out by a ghost shoe, right?
I think we talked about like some of the worst things we did. So.
Yeah. So, I did. The alleged attempted killing of Tom Hanks, who
Really?
I was gonna kill him, obviously, so that he could star in Forrest Rump.
Put him. I don't know if that put you.
I don't know that.
Or not.
You were just roofing him.
All right,
to
I'm
get him
saying
to
it wasn't
murder.
the first time I tried something like that.
What's the first time?
I have been here before.
What?
One time I was staying at the Avarice Hotel, and I was maybe a little drunk and a little sad that somebody left the studio, and I figured we needed a boost, and I heard that B, hopefully, maybe C-list celebrity Dom DeLuise was staying in the penthouse.
Is this the same night you sent me the drunken voicemail?
Talk about the drunken voicemail.
Well, I thought it was just a drunken
Well, maybe if you
voicemail.
picked up, I wouldn't have murdered Dom DeLuise.
You fucking murdered Dom DeLuise in this hotel?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I picked up the camera and I'm pointing it at them again.
Who is familiar with the Bruce Springsteen song "Dancing in the Dark"?
Yeah.
Do you hear "Dancing in the Dark" playing on the other side of this door?
That song have any significance to you, ma'am?
I don't know anymore. Yes.
No. I mean, not pertaining to Don DeLuise. It could have some percentage to you.
It was a fine song. It was our song.
It was our song.
It was our song.
Ah, yes.
Our song.
I was playing it the night I made the drunken voicemail.
That was the second most painful part of that voicemail.
I nominate the killer to go in and face her demons.
Wow.
Listen, y'all dragged me here. I'm gonna see the end of it.
Actually, that'd be a good way to get ratings. To face your demons.
I don't think I need to face anything.
You want
People
that
love
award?
a
What's that
redemption
award
story.
called?
What's
And
the
if you
statute of
overcome-
limitations on murder?
Do it for the Bammy.
But if you have an arc where he forgives you from beyond the grave,
Everyone
that's-
loves a redemption story, ma'am.
that's money.
I give you back the
At
camera.
this point, Zach realizes you have the camera. Goes,
No, okay, cool.
you won't do it alone.
But also, may I throw out a second idea?
I just had emotional
That
participation.
wasn't
Hold on, I
beautiful,
need
I'm
to
sorry, I
adjust.
stepped on that.
No, it's okay.
I was in the middle
It's
of
fine.
saying something, and
No,
then
I won't do it
was
alone.
talking.
Please,
No, it's
I'm
good.
so
It's good.
sorry.
Go for it.
I got real confused.
What did Arcade Power actually say he wanted from us?
Rating.
Killer
A
rating?
good show.
What if we ain't filming this? Ain't nothing to see, ain't nothing to rate.
Hand me the camera. I'm gonna point it towards a corner.
And then we just kind of talk a little quieter so it can't hear us as good.
As you talk quieter, "Dancing in the Dark" gets louder.
Are we filming my redemption arc / march to my death, or are we not?
You hear this on the other side.
Is that applause?
I'm an older man. Is this a Friends reference or Bruce Springsteen reference?
And do remember, there is a free call.
Oh, the freakle.
Guess I'll take a peek.
It's the larger.
Oh, the free cold! Yeah.
Louisiana. Be careful.
What you just?
Be careful.
No.
It's like seeping through the
Oh
sky.
yeah.
It's like,
Soaked in blood.
Okay, well, I sort of like wipe away the dried remains of bloody tears and very, very, very carefully crouch down and peek through the freak hole.
Ooh, give me 2d6 per vote.
I pick up the camera
2 and a 2.
sneakily.
You see through the freak hole. It looks exactly like this room looked as many years ago as 1992 was. Some would say 20. And you see standing in the middle of the room is Don DeLuise.
Okay.
You hear the song "Dancing in the Dark" playing as he is cascaded in shadow, and you see him dancing in the dark.
I might have to face a Dom DeLuise demon. A little bit.
And as you pull away from the freak hole, the door cracks open.
Zatra, you were always the more artistic eye of the two of us. What do you think?
It is a better show for him to record it, but it's a better twist to deny him.
Well, twist it is. I, with one finger, gently creak the door a little more open.
You creak the door open. Do you step in?
I lock eyes with Zach over here, and I say, if I don't come back out, you should know. And then I look at. Never mind. I'll be back.
No,
I'll be
we
back.
can. Well, no,
No, it's all right.
No, we all like.
Yes.
Listen, Zach, you know you were always the one for me. You broke my heart when you left the show. And I had to be Louisiana Rain all alone. But Norma Dean was still in here. And she missed you.
You still don't get it, do you? Norma Dean is all I ever wanted.
Why didn't you say that? You know I'm a literal thinker.
I thought it more artistic to love from afar. Also, while they're all not listening, I'm going to go near the camera, and if this starts to not go well, I'm grabbing it and we're running down the stairs.
Sounds great to me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna Louisiana Rain back. I think we're shouting all this over all the la-la-las.
You step into the room, and you step down, and you feel wetness around your ankles. You feel the chunks of apple.
Of apple?
Yes, as we would all be familiar with apple water.
Oh, like literally
Apple water.
Apple water.
apple water.
Like Bobbin for apples?
No, it's just,
You know how like you cut fruit? And you
it's
put it in
flavored
to, like,
water.
soak?
It's like
Okay.
apple flavored water with chunks of
Apple
apple.
infused water?
No,
No, it's apple water.
it's apple water.
Apple water.
Okay,
Everyone
yeah.
else seems to get it, but I'm
Apple water.
Apple water,
It's
yeah.
apple water.
flavored, apple flavored water with chunks of real apples.
Okay.
And the
Anyways,
teacher's
you
choice.
step in, you feel this, and then you see like a strike of lightning in the air, and then you see Don DeLuise dancing as Courtney Cox danced in the Dancing in the Dark video of Bruce Springsteen. And you see him dancing exactly like that, and then you see another flash of lightning, and this time a strip of his flesh is gone. Another flash of lightning, another piece of flesh, until eventually you see in front of you, dancing, fully fleshless, is Dom DeLuise. He looks at you and goes,
I knew you would be back.
and he reaches out a hand for you to dance with him.
I don't think you want to dance with me. I'm 2 left feet.
And then you hear the voice of Courtney Cox say behind you.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Oh my god.
And you all see as Louisiana Rain gets her head grabbed by nothing, slammed down into the apple water, and starts to choke and drown.
I go to my camera, or the radio, and I go, Archon, what a great scene this would be if you could actually fucking see it. Pull her out of the water now.
And he goes, "Hi there, it's Archon powered Noahs."
You know what's better than this? This paltry attempt at story making is true love realized. You can witness that on camera if you let it go right now.
Well, here's the thing, though. You're already on camera there.
Fucking hell.
You see that little entourage there? And you see like another flash of lightning, and there's just like all these faceless people holding cameras, filming.
Paltry peons that couldn't
Yeah, you all
operate a
see it.
camera if they tried. You want masterful storytelling. You want ratings with artistic flair.
This is Courtney Cox's personal film crew. You are drowning.
Okay, yeah.
You taste the apple water. It's thick.
Yeah.
It's
What is
chunky.
it thick? I thought it was water.
Yeah, it's water.
It's apple
Water
water.
can be thick.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you right now from
Can
experience, it's not that
I
thick.
reach up out as I'm drowning and try to grab skeletal Dom DeLuise's ghost hand
This
and
is
pull
Courtney
him in?
Cox's hand.
It's Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox's hand and pull her in?
Yeah, give me a provoke 2d6.
4 and 2.
You do grab Courtney Cox's hand. You now all see Courtney Cox as Louisiana pulls her off of her, ripping all of her flesh off, and Courtney Cox and Don DeLuise begin to do the Bruce Springsteen dance to Dancing in the Dark in front
Who's
of
flesh?
you. Courtney Cox.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
like,
so now both of them fleshless.
Okay.
They're just dancing synchronized together.
That's just running into
I stumble back, just spitting apple water, I
Yeah,
guess.
spinning apple water. And then we're going to cut to our final commercial. We'll come back.
Of course. This episode of Shade Stalkers was brought to you by Apple Water. the thickest, the chunkiest, the stickiest water you ever did taste and let slide down your throat.
You know, you have your ups and downs with people. I try really hard to see the good in people, like, genuinely. I've had a hard life. I'm trying to, like, put the pieces back together. I just get such a bad vibe off of Archon. I feel like he's using me, or so, like, something bad is gonna happen. I just feel like something bad's gonna happen. He's just gonna be sitting there laughing with his weird goatee.
And we cut back from commercial as Don DeLuise and Courtney Cox are just, as we said, skinless, not fleshless, skinless. But there's some parts missing. They are now doing the dance from Dancing in the Dark. Things aren't going great. You hear from behind you the elevator door open, and you start to see it rattling and shaking. All of you see this very big, almost Hagrid-like man who would be described as nasty, smells as stinky, wearing tattered clothes.
This?
And he's inside the elevator, and he's just so large. And you just start to see, like, again and again, like, the elevator doors bursting open and reforming and bursting open and reforming. And you would recognize this even with your one eye. The face of Avery Doodle Munch. And you keep seeing him exploding out of the elevator.
Does it smell like Doodle Munch or just stinky?
He smells like Doodle Munch. The large figure in there that once again is big, nasty, stinky, Hagrid-like, wearing tattered clothes. That different spirit in here.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not the Doodle Munch.
But you do see Avery Doodle Munch being pushed up into the side of the elevator and exploding out.
Oh, like he was in there and the big guy explodes him inside.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This is happening on repeat in front of you. And then you see the elevator crash down.
Oh. Do not want to be part of that.
No.
And right now, all the faceless cameramen are closing in on you as both Courtney Cox and Don DeLuise are doing the dance from Dancing in the Dark close to you.
Okay, nope. Grabs the camera, and I go into the room, and I'm ready to swing. We are leaving this room.
All right. Everyone roll a 1d6.
6.
6.
3. Oh,
You two
sisters.
roll again.
2.
4.
You trying to get up from the ground, thick, chunky, apple water everywhere, slipping back and forth. You get up and then fall forward, and then Don DeLuise catches you. How did you kill him?
Well, I began by bludgeoning him with an oversized cell phone. He, in surprise, threw me off into the window. I was very drunk. And I whipped around and sort of half accidentally, but also on purpose, smashed his face into a broken window.
Nice, that's fun.
Char went straight through his eye to his brain.
So the only thing that is overpowering the song of Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark, is you start to hear the ringing of a phone. You see him reach down into the thick, now murky apple water. Chunked out, this water is. You see him pick up a large cellular device, and he goes,
"Hello? Oh, it's for you."
And he bashes you across the face, as like just your face, not as fucked up as that other woman you saw, because as we remember, fucked up,
yes.
like nose cracked, eye bloodied, as you now lose 1 survivor point.
How many do I have?
You have 2.
Camera.
Ow!
Right across Don DeLuise.
You give me a provoke check.
1.
Fuck, you got it. You slam the camera into Don DeLuise's face, shattering it. It falls over, but Don DeLuise just falls over, and then you see the apparition of Courtney Cox disappear. Don DeLuise down the ground. All the other cameramen fall similar to Don DeLuise. You all have a chance to escape.
Great. I'm gonna very quickly pull out the plastic surgeon card and go, just in case.
All right.
I'm booking it.
Fuck!
There is no elevator. The
stairs.
doors open.
Yeah.
There is just like a fallen shaft. You all go on the stairs. Everybody roll a 1d6.
4.
6.
6.
3.
You got 5. You 2 re-roll.
2.
You running down the stairs first, trying to make sure it's okay. You see someone standing in front of you. You see a body facing you with the back of its head. and then it turns around, and then the head cocked around, facing you, says,
That's fire.
and you get stabbed with a similar heal as you're gonna take 1 survivor point
Ow.
Stabbed where?
in the eye.
Everyone's losing eyes.
But the opposite eye.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
eye. Well, that was the left heel. This was the right heel.
Exactly. There we go.
Consistency.
You would recognize her, even with your one eye, as Topeka Lodge, the heiress of the Econo Lodge family and the old host of the Shade Facers.
Oh, she's
All right, can I wrench a big, heavy frame portrait off the wall and try to fucking smack her with
There's
it?
some portraits of the founders up on the penthouse. You give me a provoke check. Great.
Yeah,
You're
I
able
just
to
full
smack her
body.
down there, and you see this spirit, but still like physical form in front of you go,
Fuck, not again.
as you see her falling down the center of the stairwell. The way the stairwell is, it's like it's like
Spiral?
It's spiral, but in like you know square like. So it's like it goes down level, goes down level.
God.
So you just see this spirit just falling down, falling down, falling down. We're 60 floors up, so high, and then it just falls down, and then you just hear a.
Keep booking.
We learned our lesson last time. Let's keep going. This shoe is
It's
still
okay.
in.
It's okay.
You run down. All of you, once again, roll the d6.
6.
6.
1.
3.
You two re-roll.
6.
1.
You being in front again, trying to push forward. You got that one eye. It doesn't really matter. You get to floor 50. You just barely notice that in front of you, the steps have caved in on floor 50. You jump, narrowly missing falling down, but your legs get impaled by a rebar sticking out.
Legs plural?
What leg?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Your leg.
Shit.
God, for symmetry,
other
it's gotta
leg
be left
dangling.
leg.
Yeah.
Left leg, right eye.
So you're able to pull yourself on, but there's this large gap. His momentum of how fast he was running allowed him to do the jump, but it is pretty far to run. And you now see him on the other side bleeding. You lose another survivor point. You're down to 2. And what do you all do? Because you all kind of stop, and so it would be hard to. This is gonna be a hard jump without running.
I say, Zachary, I'm coming for you, baby.
Okay. So
Could
it's
I
going.
vault over the railing to then come back up and only risk dropping onto those stairs?
Yeah,
you
you
know.
could.
Could
Yeah,
try to
because
stick
you're
out.
trying to
Swing
run up.
thing.
Yeah,
And
swing
drop
down.
down.
Yeah.
You drop down and are able to get to him.
Okay. Oh! All right. This, I know you remember that scene from Boned with the Wind. This is no anesthesia kind of an
I don't give a
operation.
damn. Just get my leg.
Ah! Okay, I'm gonna try to wrench his leg off the rebar.
Yeah, you're able to wrench his leg off.
Okay. I rip a sleeve off and tie it real tight
Yeah,
around the wound.
you're able to do that. The rest of you, what are you doing? You're
I'm
on
gonna help Penelope get down the same way.
You both are gonna roll the d6 right now.
6.
4.
Well, you both go up another level. You're trying to shimmy down. You're trying to lower her. You see this ghostly form appear behind her and try to grab her. And so you spit at it. You spit at it and it just goes, ugh!
The poor.
As you spit at this ghost, you see it trying to grab your sister Penelope. So what you do instead is you pull her back up and just fling her behind you. But this ghost at the same time, while trying to go Penelope, grabs you, pulls you down. You see your sister fall forward, hit her head on the railing, bounce to another floor, hit her hip, and then fall 3 floors down until finally landing. Sammy,
I'm okay.
you only have 1 survivor point, and you lose it.
Oh,
What is the last thing you say to your sister as you're falling down before you die?
You were always the good one.
And you see her hit, and then her back just cracks as she falls on a railing, and you see her body teeter towards the stairs, towards the drop, towards the stairs, towards the drop, and then you just see her tumble over. You see her fall, and you hear another.
Fuck! God damn it. I'm gonna try to do her thing and go over still because I have to keep going.
Yeah, you're able to make your way down. Andrew, what are you doing? You're still like right at where the stairs broke.
What I'm gonna try to do is I take off my jacket.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tie it around. All I got, tie it around one of the railings, and then just use it to be able to drop myself like a foot and a half lower.
The brains of the bunch over here.
Try to get
Yeah,
down.
I would just follow Andrew.
Like, so I'm only dropping a few feet, you know. Ideally.
Give me a provoke check, 1d6.
Why are we not letting the professor
Because y'all were all mean to me.
Dr. Professor was supposed to save us all.
So what's gonna happen is
Listen, I'm
you
safe. I just got a rhubarb.
lower yourself down,
see how fast
and
we
you're
go down
and like you're just barely there, and then you have one good eye, and I say that because it's good. You look at
It's a real good eye.
It's a real good one because you notice a label on your jacket that says "Property of the Avarice Hotel."
What?
And you start to see the thread loosening on it. And then you go, oh no, hotel jacket! And you jump and just barely grasp onto the 48th floor railing. And you're able to pull yourself back up as the jacket starts to have a sinister laugh as it falls, going,
I'm a jacket of the hotel. My plan was to kill you.
it doesn't make a plop noise because it's a jacket.
Can you give me that jacket? Where did I get that
Yeah.
Like a prop, yeah.
Did he give me the hat?
No, just a jacket.
Checking all your clothes.
He said, you look schlubby. Have this jacket. It's real nice.
I call him.
Hey there, you got Archon power. No else?
Man, why?
What you talking about?
You gave me this jacket, you gave me to try to kill me. You're trying
Hey,
to kill
that
me.
jacket try to kill you?
Right to me.
Listen here, you motherfucker, my
Oh,
sister
shit,
is
wait.
dead. Get us out of here now!
that?
That's Penelope.
Penelope, wait, I thought I killed her last time. Oh, shit. Oh, the Penelope. Oh, we gotta have a Penelope each time, that's right. All right, Penelope, what you need?
What do you got against Penelope's?
No, it's not like against nothing. It's just for the, it's for what we need, for the phases. It's for, we got some important stuff here, Penelope.
You killed a person, you got
Who's
your
that?
ratings.
Wait, hey, what comm channel we all on?
3.
3?
3 now.
I guess we're gonna have to switch to 3 if I'm on it then, right?
Right.
Okay, that's great. Technology's wild, y'all. Anyways, I'm just looking through my notes here. How many we down right now?
What do you mean, how many we down?
One. Oh, God. We need, let's see here. Well, I got 5 last time. I need to get to at least 11. Yeah. Well, okay, I mean, just keep on going. Is anyone there? Did you guys switch off 3?
I get out of here.
Yeah.
You are gonna feel the full force of hell.
You don't know how funny that is, actually. That's pretty. I don't
will
know what
follow
irony
you
is,
into it.
or if that's a coincidence. But it's you're gonna be laughing in a couple of years if you get out of here, knowing what you just said. How about this? I like what you're doing. You got some spunk to you. What floor is your sister on?
0.
Ground floor.
Oh, what floor did she break her back on?
47.
All right, here. You get down to 47. I'm going to unlock that door for you so you don't get all winded on them steps there. Give yourself a little fighting chance. Or, Penelope, can you switch to 5?
Wait, so Penelope.
We all switch.
Hey, you want to make a little deal here, Penelope?
What you got?
Well, okay, here. Remember that little bag I gave you? And I said, don't look in this now.
Yes?
Yeah, how about you reach in that bag?
Is it gonna bite my hand off?
No, it's not going to bite your hand off. That's crazy. It ain't glass.
No, I think it's glass.
It's not glass. I told you just now. Why would I, Archon Power, lie to you?
I'm just gonna open it to look at it.
Yeah, it's a bunch of gold coins. Hey, do me a favor.
What?
I'll get you out of here. You can bring down the force of hell or whatnot you said on me. Just kill the rest of the crew, put these coins on their eyes, and you can get out lickety-split. And you know what? I'll even make sure your sister doesn't go to hell.
You want a show?
I mean, yeah! That's what Archon Power likes. Shows and television. Also, a 3-phase plan that I've been working on for quite a bit of time. I was having to wait for a long time for TV to be made, and then for it to go to the reality format.
Just sitting there buying this time for Survivor to take over.
I sprint towards 47.
Yeah, you go to 47.
Okay, I open the door.
You all just saw her sprint down, close the door, and you did hear on comms.
Y'all, that little freak's gonna try to kill us.
We're going to keep going down, and we're going to get out.
Alright, yeah, whatever you say. Is there like a small lamp or any sort of long, stiff object that I could use? To create a splint over here?
Not in the stairwell.
All
Wait,
right.
there's an axe.
Why is there an axe?
course
Why
there's
didn't
an
you
axe.
just remember there's an axe?
Alright.
Is it alive?
No, they're like the breaking fire case.
Yeah,
I look at Andrew and I'm like, alright.
Are we here? I guess we're here. I found y'all.
Yeah.
Dr. Professor Mastro, you be cool.
Okay, I'm not a doctor.
Kick in
I'm not a medical doctor.
I kick in the little window and grab the axe out, undo the little sleeve and use that, and then I guess my other sleeve now to... I have really good arms,
Do you
by the
want
way.
this back?
No, it's fine. You just
It's
Look, I'm just saying, if we're turning on each other, I just feel like you're the
my
most
leg
like...
with an axe?
Yeah. What did you just say?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Well, I know him better than I know you.
You're the one who's killed 2 people. Or tried
One.
to kill people. You killed one person. Tried to kill Tom Hanks. I didn't try to kill Tom Hanks.
Ruthie and allegedly, and we're on a team now, so
right,
everybody shut the fuck up and start going down the stairs.
I did splint your leg with an axe. I'm sorry. It's the only thing splintable here.
I'm gonna unsplint my leg. I will do my best. There's an axe in my hand now. Let's go down some fucking stairs.
All right.
You guys make your way down to floor 47. You open the door. We cut over to Penelope. You ran in there. What do you do?
Do I spot anything that I can use around?
There's an axe.
There's so many axes.
There's an axe in there. You grab the axe and you hear a very familiar voice because it's your sister's voice. You hear her behind her and you see the ghost of Samantha and she's telling you to use the coins.
Penelope? Is that you?
You're really gone, aren't you?
It's getting real hot, hun. I don't know how much longer I can stay here. There's a lot of bad shit in this place.
I don't know if I can do it.
Can I touch her as a ghost?
Yeah. It's like ghosts.
Oh, she's gonna grab you on both your shoulders. You have to survive. You have to survive. Okay. I don't give a shit about them fucks.
Yeah, they're pretty fucked up.
They're real fucked up.
They're really fucked
This whole
up.
time we've cared about one thing, and that's money, and you've cared about this place and getting us out.
Yeah, true.
So you gotta get out.
You rob one grave.
You start to hear like steps coming down the stairwell. You can hear they're very close.
We're gonna let the hotel do the work. And you just put the little gold on their eyes.
Can't I let the hotel do the work?
You look down and the axe says property of Hotel Avarice. And then it's got a little face on it. And it goes, hey, I'm an axe!
Not this.
I love killing. Let me do it. But I just need some nice hands.
But don't.
Me, the axe of the Avarice Hotel. Just need your hands.
Listen here, Axe of Avarice Hotel.
Yeah, it's me.
I can get you 3 people if you don't
Hell
come
yeah.
turn on me.
Oh no! I'm not saying like give me your hands like in a spooky way, like I'm gonna cut your hands off, which I could because I'm an axe. But I'm talking about using me with your hands to kill people for him. And I hear the jangling of some gold coins in your pocket. I don't know why my voice cracked. I'm an axe. That shouldn't happen. Am I going through puberty? Wild times here at the Avarice Hotel. It happened again.
This is the longest-winded axe I've ever heard. But
there's jangling on the door handle.
You don't want to get stuck here. There are at least 5 others who are stuck here.
Okay.
And there's hell in the basement, and it's coming for us.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, listen to your ghost sister.
We're gonna do this together. For once, for us, for family. Because I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm sorry, I thought I was part of this. I'll just go back to being a normal,
This is a sister moment. You've been
axe.
talking a minute.
Okay, let me know when you want me to talk.
And the face disappears.
Oh, God.
I love you too.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna ghost haunt them and help her kill them.
I wanted to say, as we're walking down, I can lead, and I'm like, look, the hotel wants us to turn on each other. We don't need to attack her. She's probably just scared. So I,
Right.
All that it wants is for us to turn on each other, and we're better than that, right? It's a
Louisiana
classic-
says, yeah, absolutely. And I kick the leg off a nearby side table.
Yeah, who goes in first?
I mean, yeah, I'll go first. I'm like, yeah, defend yourself.
Yeah,
Totally,
yeah.
100%.
Sure.
But I'm just saying, like, we're all probably... Most of us are probably gonna die anyway.
Okay, good pep talk.
All right. No, I'm just saying,
there.
why are you lowering yourself? Have some human dignity and like love for other human beings.
We're not lowering ourselves anywhere. We're just trying to get out the door.
And then I go down, and I'm the one.
What's like the height difference between Penelope and Andrew?
Andrew's probably about 6 foot.
Okay.
Oh, I'm like 5'1".
Okay.
I'm going for the legs.
Sweep the legs.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is Andrew's giving this very heartfelt speech and not losing your humanity. He opens the door, takes barely a step forward, and just right into like his upper thigh just gets fucking hit. Actually, both of you roll 1d6. Let's see how bad it is.
4.
6.
So it's like lodged in your leg, so you lose the axe. But you now are going to take 1 survivor point as you now have an axe in your leg.
I kick the knee right below it to try to trip him over.
Ooh, both of you roll a 1d6.
First you take my
5. Yeah, that's taking your legs.
So you see her try to go kick your knee, but you're able to move in enough time. What do you do in retaliation?
You can probably imagine what I do.
What?
I take the axe.
Oh, boy.
I rip it out of my own leg. Fuck. And I try to kill you.
Can I ghost intervene?
You can. I was like, you took my eye.
Oh, yeah,
I was trying to.
I understand.
You are going to swing
Two-handed.
on Penelope. What you're going to Ghost Intervention is going to do is you're going to roll 2d6. You're going to roll 1d6. Highest is going to win this fight.
While this is happening, I'm handing my axe to Louisiana.
Yeah.
And prepping.
Oh God.
6.
5.
The way I help Penelope is you go to swing and I go, the fuck you doing trying to rub another grave?
And you see Samantha pop up in front of you. So you have the axe in your hand. You scared, jump back. What do you do with your with this moment?
Okay, I run into the first open door I see.
Penelope, I know stories. I don't know a lot of things. I know stories. You cannot trust otherworldly voices promising you safety when he's already taken what matters most to you.
Hey,
Do you really think it's worth it? Do you really think he'll honor a deal made?
He won't.
Everything in this hotel
Andrew, it's me,
belongs
the ex.
to him,
I'm in your
including,
hands.
unfortunately,
There you are. What do you want?
your sister at this point.
You should probably kill some people.
It's
Not
happening
people.
already again.
Oh, you want to kill one person?
Can they
I don't
hear
want
the
to kill
X?
anybody.
Yeah, it's me, the ex.
We can hear the axe.
Yeah, I'm talking out loud.
Can I
Oh,
take my
actually,
axe
don't.
and try to swing it and break
Axe
the
on
head
axe
off?
murder, no!
Try to cut the shaft, like right. Cut, separate the
Roll a
head.
provoke check. Your provoke score is now at 2, 1d6. 4. You swing an axe on this one, and then the axe head spins around as you hit it blunt side on there, and you hear another one go, "Hey there! I'm this axe's brother. You're trying to kill my brother with me?"
I didn't know you were
Patricide,
alive.
I think. Nope, shit.
Nope, this-
Different one. What's the brother one?
Rotricide.
What?
Fratricide.
Fratricide. Oh, shit, yeah. Hey, thank you there from the other door. Anyways, I gotta do this to you now as the axe just fucking flings forward in your face.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
With your final survivor point,
Oh,
you see this axe coming forward as you're trying to talk to Penelope, and this axe just flings dead fucking center in Louisiana's face. What is the last thing you say before you drop down your knees and die?
It's a little bit muffled because the axe is bisecting my face. But I lurch around to Zatch and I say,
Baby, the only ratings I ever cared about were yours.
and then I die.
So one axe has gone in her. I'm gonna grab that handle.
I am not stopping you. You can do
I'm
what you
gonna
want.
take the handle
I'm not getting in your way.
and I'm gonna swing it on the professor doctor.
And you straight up just said you're not stopping
And
this?
before, as I grab it, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna say, Penelope, everyone loves a good twist.
That's cool as shit, dog. That's just straight up murder. There's no fancy word for that. You're like, I'm not gonna stop you. You're like, you go get Penelope. You feel buried into your chest, like as you just get like one final cut on you. Honestly, you deserved it the least. Normally, as a GM, we're not supposed to pick favorites, and you weren't. However, I'm not saying I didn't like Shannon's character. I'm just saying, like, you just did the least to deserve any of this. And now you just got
I always play scumbags. I try to play an ethical person who was just like
This
really nerdy
goes to
and
teach
weird.
you a lesson. Don't go against type. Because the first nice, good person, you just got fucking murdered. What do you say?
Marlon would have outlived every fucking person.
Yeah. What do you say? And this is the same axe that killed Louisiana, right?
Oh, it's the same axe that did that, and it's the axe that that Zach is gonna hold until his death.
We love this. This is
I
great.
just say, I look at you and I'm like, I trusted you. I'm like crying. I look distraught.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Can't quite hear you.
Oh,
I'll fix it in post.
Oh man.
Just squirting out blood.
See, the thing is, I'm gonna come back as a ghost and fuck you up in about
Yeah,
5
actually-
minutes. Yeah, like you should have. Did you
That
think?
is what
Yeah.
happened.
Here's the thing about that. Archon.
Hey, you got old Archon powers.
So I see your game.
Did I say
by this
powers?
point.
Power.
Power. Singular.
Sorry, I keep switching names. It gets confusing.
Speaking
Go
of
on.
singular, I've caught on to your game.
Okay.
You lure people in.
Yeah.
You get yourself some ghosts.
Yeah.
That's boring. It's one-dimensional.
Yeah, well, it's not the
You
whole
open
plan.
this door. I'll A, give you another ghost, and B,
Okay.
I don't really have anything else going on.
Hell yeah. Hey, you remember that sack I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I said inside of it was some casino chips? Mm-hmm. And you never looked inside of there because you're too trustworthy?
Sure did.
How about you pop that sack open?
That looks like gold, Archon.
Yeah, some gold coins there.
Oh, you
Hey, do me a quick little
motherfucker.
favor.
Yeah.
How about you take those gold coins? You see Andrew down there. I'm not going to try to ask you to do it to Louisiana. I know you love her. Go probably put those gold coins on here, because what's about to happen is Andrew's ghost is for sure going to try to kill you. But if you put it on there, that'd be mighty keen. Okay, thank you there. Andrew, you were like spectrally like going behind him, and you just go, ah! Oh no! As you just are now fused into the hotel. That's great there.
Fused into what?
You're like fused into the hotel now. You're captured forever.
Am
I can't still kill him?
Not him, because he got gold coins on him right now.
Am I a free range ghost?
You're a free range ghost. Okay, now listen. Let's see, 5. So this, if you kill, if you go kill Penelope, that'd be 9. I only need 2 more on the next one. That's great. So go ahead.
Hey.
Oh shit! Were you on 3 this whole time?
Yes, you
Why would y'all say this? Comm systems, you gotta call out.
Listen.
Yes, Penelope.
He just took the people we love most.
Yeah, I did that.
He didn't.
I mean, I did. I mean, I put you in this
I
situation.
didn't kill her.
I feel like y'all aren't talking to me.
I went for Andrew.
You still turned.
You now
You
know,
made a choice.
You know
This is
how
wild,
it feels
y'all.
now.
I don't know that I know how anything feels anymore.
He said he only needs 2 in the next one.
Well, that's if.
Brings in
Hey,
5.
that's if you. If
There
the two.
are enough
if one of you,
spots.
oh, I guess I'm not. I'm still on 3. I can hear you.
Archon,
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. I was
if
trying
she
to.
goes, and I volunteer to stay,
Oh, that's crazy. That's the twist right there. That's a double twist. We're talking Shyamalan shit now.
sounds like a good story.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Run, kid.
Oh shit. Hey Penelope, you gonna run?
Are you sure?
You have things outside of here. I don't.
I think I ghost float up to
I got all I
Zach.
need here.
I'm gonna make one of your movies, man.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a script out of my camera bag and put it by the door,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna take Louisiana's body and start going, and I'm just gonna go. Not without my hammer. And I'll walk away. I'll start heading up to the penthouse.
Wait, baby, can I pitch one?
No, listen. I gave up basically my life and eternal damnation to be with you forever in hell. So I want my movie to be made. It's almost as good as Brokeback Mountain.
You start running down the stairs, you're just so adrenaline pumped, like you're just like booking it.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I go up to the penthouse, and I just kind of put her body down, and I just kind of sit and go. So my favorite would have to be the entourage of a geisha. Camera work in that episode was flawless. What about yours, darling?
Well, I never told anybody this, but I was partial to our holiday special, Miracle on 69th Street.
Cheers the season was the tagline.
Cheers the season was fine work, if I do say so myself.
Some of the best singing we ever did.
Yeah.
The apartment itself, all of the faucets and the tub, even the toilet, are starting to overflow with, that's right, everybody,
Apple water.
As you just slowly drown next to the love of your life, you see your body floating up at the top of this thick water. Your spirit now down below. You sit there and talk about your favorite fuck movies you've made. Penelope, you make your way out.
My ghost will follow you all the way down, and like it's now at the door watching you run.
You say goodbye to her. You run through. You go through the cafe. You see this headless floating woman. She goes to attack you, and then you see in front of her Archon Power holds up a hand. He's now inside the building, and he goes, "Hey, that was pretty fucking cool."
Fuck you.
That makes sense. I'll let you go. Because that's pretty tight. But will you do me one favor?
What?
You just gotta tell everybody about this. Hell yeah. It's tight. I forgot my accent. That's my bad.
I lost it. It's been
That's
too
my
long.
bad. Here's the thing. I wasn't my real voice.
You know.
But you know
that
what?
Makes sense.
It's cool you did this. We got 9. We only need 11. And you know what? I'll give you this. He looks at the doorway, snaps his fingers, and the door opens.
I walk out, look back once more at my sister's ghost.
Hand on the window.
Yeah.
You can always come back and visit.
Exactly.
Just make sure you don't
Oh,
come
I'm not
inside.
gonna go in. I'm
yeah,
gonna
no,
look at you through the window.
Yeah, we
That's
can.
fun. Yeah, that's. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it's great working with you.
Just walk off, flipping you off.
The camera follows you as you walk out, bloodied, covered in shit.
Try not to cry.
Covered in that good old apple water residue.
So sticky.
As the sun is slowly rising on the horizon, and the credits start to roll.